Hey everybody, this is Jessica Lynn from Jessica Lynn Original Studios. Welcome back. Today, I think I'm going to do something just a little different. So, you have seen me make a ton of those. So I thought, you know what, it is time to do something a little different. So I'm going to make a card with just some super simple shapes. And these, I used a die cut from Cat Scrappiness. So you can see one of the things I love about using the die cuts is that I get that really nice, let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. That little stitchy edge around them. I absolutely love that. I think it is the best. Now this one I did cut out using my Brother Scan and Cut. So that's why there's no little stitch lines on it. So it doesn't do that. But I think I might actually use the green side. I'm not actually going to use the cats, although maybe they're too busy. But I really like this side of the paper. It's really pretty. This is what those cats look like. Super cute. So I just went through and cut out a bunch of just really basic shapes because I think sometimes you can make some really dynamic cards just using really basic materials. So I die cut these out. If you're not sure how to use a die cut, I'll put up a video. Otherwise, you could always check on YouTube for how to use a die cut. But we're going to go ahead and just make a very simple card. And I'm going to start by gluing down some of this already. So again, you can see the cute little stitch lines. A little glue on the back of those. All right. And so for my layout, before I even get started, I always do like a quick layout of where I kind of want things to live. And so I think for these two, I think this one, yeah, that should fit the whole bottom there. And then I think I'm going to put this one up here, sort of like that. It's a little different shade than the white. I am going to leave just the white background. I think that'll look really great. I'm going to go about there. So we might have to cut off just a, meh, or maybe we could just cut off a little corner of this. Yeah, we'll just do that. There. Because then this will cover all that straight to the bottom. Perfect. And then that'll be where we'll be able to put our sentiment. So I think that'll look great. And then we are going to use Franken Brentwood. So there he is, super cute. And he's going to go kind of right in there, I think. So this will be a nice and easy card. Nothing too bad. So a little bit welcome back. Again, my name is Jessica Lynn. I'm the owner and artist of JessicaLynnOriginal.com. My YouTube channel, blog, etc. is all ArtistryinCards. So the way that I think of it is that the company itself that I own and draw all the art for is JessicaLynnOriginal.com. And then where I get to show off all of the things that I make for, using other companies' product, using my product is ArtistryinCards. So that's what my YouTube channel and my blog and my Instagram are all ArtistryinCards, and X too. So let's go ahead and we will start by coloring him in. So we'll just slide this off to the side. And I am going to grab just a little background there. So in case I get anything. Oop. Now that's funny. My initial instinct was to go right for a brown because that's what color Brentwood is. He actually has an official color. Brentwood's color is 33. It's right here, so I'll show you. E33. That's Brentwood's. That's his official licensed color. But I'm going to go ahead and color him green because it's Brentwood. Brentstein. And let's get him all colored up. Now, this is a digital. I do move them around, so if he's not available, there are other digital images that you can download and purchase. They are currently in my store. I have not taken the sale down, so it's buy 2 digitals, get 2 free. And there's a whole series of Christmas ones that are up there. There's a whole series of Halloween. Absolutely love these holidays. And I always feel like the weather gets perfect around these holidays so that you'll be able to stay in a little bit at night and do some crafting. All right. There we go. I know for sure I've still got the pumpkin one up and a couple others. All right. Let me just slide this up a little. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So hopefully everyone is doing well. Thinking a whole lot about all those storms that are currently going on. So my prayers are out to families that are hanging out tonight and just kind of hunkering down to get through this storm. I have family down in Florida myself, as well as quite a few friends that I've made. As a huge Disney fan, we travel down there quite often, and so we know quite a few people down there. We've been blessed to get to know so many amazing families, and like I said, I have my own family that lives down there as well. And so I hope that the storm just passes quickly and we can get back to normal. So by the time this video goes live, the storm will have hopefully already subsided. Fingers crossed. So hopefully we'll be talking about everything in the past tense and it'll all be good. And we'll be able to just keep moving forward. So let's get him all colored in. Oh, he's super cute. Look how cute he looks. Roar. I'm just going to add a little darker green up in here, a little shadowy, just to monster him up a little bit, because right now he looks too clean or cute, or like he's in a little costume. And maybe maybe this is his Halloween costume. It's kind of fun. I think a couple of days ago, I was on here talking about what costumes my husband and I were going as, and we are going as Audrey and Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors. So I'm so excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Last year we were Chrissy and Eddie from Stranger Things, and I'm just excited for another fun costume pair. I always like to be matching set costumes when we can. I think it's a lot of fun to be couples, or at least from the same movie world, or whatever the case has been. Many years ago, we actually went to the Renaissance Fair as Legolas and Aragorn, which was a lot of fun too. So, and it was kind of nice not to have to wear a wig for once. I just had to braid my hair. So that was kind of fun. All right, let's just get that all colored in. There we go. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. How dark is that? Oh, it's pretty dark. Okay. I always, once we hit October, I try to put all the Halloween movies on constant rotation in my house. And so, like, we've got Haunted Mansion, both of them, the original one with Eddie Murphy, and then the new one. We've got, let's just put a little dark shadow in there. There we go. That looks good. We've got both Hocus Pocus, the first one and the second one. What else do we have on rotation? I'm just trying to think. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. We've got Beetlejuice, and we've got Beetlejuice, which just came out, so we just got that one, which was crazy because when I was a kid, I remember we used to go out and see stuff in the theaters, and then it wouldn't be out for us to purchase, if you will, on VHS or DVD or Blu-ray for quite a long time. And we just literally went and saw that movie in the theater like a month and a half ago, and it's already on Amazon for purchase. So that was kind of a surprise. But I'll be really honest, I really liked Beetlejuice the first time we saw it in the theater. And I thought, what I like about it is that it had a very old school feel. Let's go there. So it felt like a movie. I mean, obviously it had better video quality, but it felt like a movie that could have come out in the 80s. And it felt like something from, then. It just had that feel. And so a lot of people were like, "Oh, I don't know if I liked it or not." I mean, I think that his bride was not used enough. I think she was a very interesting character that could have been a lot more. And so that was kind of disappointing that she didn't do more. Let's go there, right? Like she and actually even in thinking about it, I can't remember, does she die? I don't even remember. Okay. So now I've got to rewatch that because now I can't remember. Well, I can tell you, I really liked it. There were pieces of it that were very guessable. Let's go there. Um, I don't want to ruin it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but like in the first part with her daughter, I picked up on that almost immediately. And it was just kind of like, what? But people said that even that part went too fast, which if you watch movies from the 80s, they didn't linger on a storyline. They kept going, and there were multiple storylines and multiple things that happened in a movie. So it was a very different time. And so I think that's maybe why it also felt like, like a movie from the 80s. Let's put some shadowing in his face here. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. I love him. Oh my goodness, look at how cute he looks. Almost looks like he's in little jammies. That's kind of funny. All right, let's go ahead and put this card together. Yeah, so I mean, that's just my opinion. I thought that it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was quick. I feel like some of these movies lately are just too serious for their own good. And like I want movie companies to produce an old school romantic rom-com, an old school one, not like the new ones that they're making now where they're terrible. Like the terrible Netflix ones. I don't want one of those. I want like an old school weird 80s rom-com. That's what I want. I'd like to see that. I think that would be quite amazing. Because they just don't do that anymore. There's been a couple where I was kind of like, okay, like I think there was one with like Jennifer Lopez and Josh Duhamel, and that was a Netflix one, and I was really excited about it because I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. I love Josh Duhamel. I loved him in Vegas. This will be fun. And it was like their wedding on the beach, and I don't know. It's almost like they chat GPT a storyline, and then they run out of where it should go. I don't know. That's just me. All right. Just as a side note, at my website, JessicaLynnOriginal.com, I do make custom back of card stamps. I can draw your pets. I do a lot of red rubber stamps. I also have ready to go photopolymer stamps. And then I also have a ton of different digitals. And again, I do change them out quite often. And then they do kind of cycle around. But just as a reminder, you can go visit my website. It's just JessicaLynnOriginal.com. Down in the bottom right-hand corner, you're going to see a little red icon next to this. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Again, it's Artistry in Cards. I'd love to have you come back. And finally, I have had this Facebook group forever. I will be adjusting the name to just Artistry in Cards. But if you go and search it out, so if you put in facebook.com/group/artistry in cards, it will show up. Come and join us. We've got over 1,000 people in our group that we can share our cards, talk about card making. And it is a free private area where we can just share our comments, share our videos, and all that good stuff. So please come and join that today. it would be great to have you join us. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this. Again, one of the things I do love is all of these fun little die cut stitching lines. I think it just makes the cardstock look just even better. So I love that. All right, let's find a sentiment. What do we want to say? I mean, Happy Halloween is more than good. It's perfect. This stamp set, if you see it, this is one of mine. This is a Jessica Lynn original. And this one is our Halloween cactus. There you go. You can see it. So cute. I love it. I draw all the art. I also put all the sets together. So, and all of our stamp productions are made in the United States. So just that you know that as well. We are a United States company. So we're just going to put that Happy Halloween. I've been in such a card making mood that I need to clean my blocks. So I will do that soon. So you'll notice when I do, because all of a sudden my blocks will look much happier. All right, I'm just going to ink this all up. All right, I think he's going to go about there. So we're going to put this kind of up and toward the top. Again, the best part about photopolymer, you can see where we're going to put it. Love that. So let's just clean this off. Get out my wipes here so we can get these nice and clean. Although just know that if you don't, wipe them down, they still hold their form pretty darn well, and you can still stamp them with other colors. All right. Ink. All right. So let's get him all glued. Oh, that is so adorable. I kind of want to put him up on a foam riser even. We might do that. Do I have foam risers anymore? Somewhere, potentially. The only bummer to using foam risers, I love them because I think they make the card look really cool. The downside is when you go to mail a card, they usually get destroyed. My mother, like I said in other videos, actually used to work for the United States Post Office. And if you're ever making cards and shipping them, number one, make sure that you put tape on the edges of the envelope, because oftentimes they'll run cards straight through these huge, like file folder looking machines. The other option you could try is to write "please hand sort." If you write "hand sort" on them, then they won't put them through the machine, typically. Can't say that they won't, but typically they won't. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And the other option you would have was to obviously put some sort of like something in between the card and the envelope, tape it, and then try hand sort. Because basically what happens is the machine is shaped like this, and the cards just keep shooting through the middle. And if they get snagged on any of these things, that's when you're going to see that they'll rip. So there you go, a little bit of post office knowledge for you as well. I think I'm going to do a little bit of the glossy accents. Love glossy accents. I'm going to do like what I did the other day where I used that little stylus. Now, where did I put it? So I recently cleaned my desk again because I've been making so many things that it was time. And so I did, and that's always the best, because then you know what happens when you clean your desk. Everything that you're used to using disappears. And then when you are recording a stream that's not necessarily live, but that is recorded live, you can never find what you're looking for. Yay. Super fun. It's kind of a bummer. I had it just sitting here. This will be fine. All right. All right, so we're going to use this little... because I think his little bolts should be all shiny. All right. I always like to do his little eyes. Then I feel like he's looking at you. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. All right. I'm kind of thinking I might just stamp it like little. I think this will look good. So make sure it's kind of even. All right, let's go with that. That's cute. All right, so that'll need to dry. But I think this will look cute. Who doesn't like a little glossy stuff on there? We're just going to see if I can. Oh my gosh, that's cute. It made like a fun texture. Fun. All right, so we're going to fold this card. Crispy that edge. Oh my gosh, so adorable. So there it is, you can see. His little bolts. So cute. Happy Halloween. Then boom, I could write an invite in there or a thank you. So hopefully you enjoyed this card with me. I'll be making some more cards very soon. So I hope that you guys have a great day and we'll talk again soon. Take care, everybody.